Season 3, Episode 25, Tune To Sign. Here is my Tune To Sign that I've been using now for 2 years. As you can see, it says Tune To 92.3 FM for music. This I had on my lawn last year. I'm not happy with it, and I'll explain a little bit later in this video. But for now though, give you some sense of what it is. I'll come back to it in 1 minute. I plugged it in, realizing that it does not work. So now I'm gonna have to fix it somehow. I'll come back in a minute and show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're back. I have taken my sign apart, and I've discovered that the LED strip light, which is down in there, is faulty. I'm gonna have to replace it. The way that I built this 2 years ago, I went over to Home Depot and I got 2 pieces of plexiglass, 24-inch by 18-inch, and put them back to back. I went over to Walmart, get some illuminating, neon dry erase marker, and some stencils from Walmart also, and write the sign, Tune To 92.3 FM for music. Then I needed to put a thing around it, look around my house, and I found this piece of board. It came on a pallet or something. They delivered some at my house, but it's perfect because it has a gouge in it right there that the plexiglass will sit in. So I cut it up and use it. Right now though, I'm gonna have to replace the LED strip light. I'm gonna find that and then come back and show you how I'm gonna put it back together. This is the tape light that I'm going to use to replace the broken one on my Tune To Sign. This I bought at Five Below for $5. Length is pretty good, 3 1/4 foot. The thing that I don't like with them though is that it reverts back to the default color. If I was to turn this off and turn it back on, it comes back to the exact same color. And if I change the color of that, so let's say red, and if I turn this off now, let's say the timer turned it off, it's gonna revert to the original, to the default color. That I don't like. That I don't like at all, because if I want to use a specific color, but you get what you pay for, and that's how these ones work. I set up the next one and show you the difference in a minute. This one are the ones that I use on my choo-choo train and all over my house. It is the one I bought at Home Depot. The length is 16 foot, so I can't use it on my sign. I would waste a lot of it. But I like the fact that if I was to turn this off, turn it back on, it will come back to the color that was there. If I was to change the color of this to, let's say, that color, and if I turn it off, turn it back on, it will come back to the color that I changed it to, which is what I want. Because if I put a sign up and I want it to be red every night when it comes on, the timer turns the light on, I want it to be the light that I want it to be. That is one thing I do not like about these cheaper one right here. It will always go back to the default. These ones right here are much better. You pay $20 for it, and again, you get what you pay for. Thought I'd just point that out. So I'm gonna put this on here in a minute. When I put it back together, I'll come back. I got the tape light down in that crevice right there, and that is gonna provide the illumination for the sign. That will come right up through the double pane of plexiglass. I have to fit these little pieces of wood right here, spacers, in between here so that the plexiglass sign can go right over the light. What I'm using is Alien tape. This brand I bought off of QVC, I think. Or it could have been Amazon, I'm not sure. But I'm using it to put on the back side of these and then fit them right in there. I'll fit one on and show you what it looks like. So I cut the alien tape to fit just like that. Then I'm going to put it right down in that space. I'll do that and come back in a little bit. Okay, those two pieces are in and they will not fall out. This alien tape is very, very strong. So the bottom piece is on. This is what it looks like. Now it is raining, so I got to get inside the garage, but so far that is what it looks like. Okay, I finished all the repairs. I've put the framework back together. You can see the strip lights down in there, and we'll see how that's gonna go tonight when I plug it in. Yeah, the thing that I do not particularly care for or like about this sign is that during the daytime it looks just like this. So when a passerby drives by, that person can actually read the sign tuned to 92.3 FM for music. But in the daytime there is no music. At night it is beautiful because it is illuminated by the strip lights, but it is as if it's still on during the daytime. I prefer a sign with a backlight, so during the daytime you will see nothing. So I'm going to show something else in a minute of me trying to make a different sign, see which one will work better. See you later. This is in my garage. I just turned the lights off, and this is what my Tune To sign looks like in the dark. You can see where those strip light LED at the bottom, and it shines right up through the plexiglass, and this is what it looks like. Tune To 92.3 FM for music. This I'm going to put on my lawn tomorrow. These are the stencils that I got at Walmart. They come in a pack of 5, and these are the major colors that I use on my Tune To sign on the plexiglass. These are the ones. You don't need more than that. And then at Walmart also I use these stencils, and you can see the name of the brand there, and they come with all the letters and all the numbers you're ever going to need to make any kinds of signs, all from Walmart. Rain has stopped falling, sun is coming out again, so I'm back outside on my workbench. This is my idea of a new Tune To sign. I went out and got a piece of aluminum, piece of metal, and it is 12 inches by 14 inches. And what I'm planning to do is, again, I get these stencils from the dollar store, and as you can see that I've put points on them, those black dots right there. I'm planning to use this 3/16 drill bit, and I've already drilled one hole right in there that it works. And I know that these string lights right here will fit in that hole, those holes easily. So that is going to be a big job, of which I'm not going to do today, but stay tuned in the future. I'll put up both of these signs and see which one will look better. I know that at night, when I put a timer on these lights, that this sign will not be illuminated in the daytime like this other one I was talking about just now. So that's my idea. I prefer during the daytime that the Tune To sign is not visible to the person passing by. Finally, in order to find a vacant radio station that is not being used in your area, go to this place right here, and you will see this page pops up. Simply put your zip code right in there, and it will show you several radio stations in your particular area. As you can see in my area, you can see vacant ones, the next best, and the third best ones. Once you have selected one that you like, just turn on your radio, tune into that frequency, and see if it works. The best thing to do though is to go in your car, turn your radio on, and tune into the station right there. In my case, I got 92.3, and all I did was go in my car on my driveway and tune into a few of these stations from here. And the ones that are totally silent, don't use those because they're being occupied. It's just that they come on at different times. The ones that are best are the ones that have the loudest static sound. Those are the best. For me, 92.3 was the best in my area. I'm hoping that this will help you to find a station in your area. Just tune in and find one that you like. See you next time.